Happy Friday, everyone. It's time for Fitness Friday Live, and I'm Liezel. For those of you who are joining for the first time, how Fitness Friday started was every Monday during lockdown, I was talking about marketing and business-related things to entrepreneurs to help them grow. And I kept getting a lot of questions from people saying, Liezel, we're struggling with our fitness journey. We really need help. And I thought, you know what? What a perfect way to do a fitness update than to host it on a Friday. It's called Fitness Friday Live, and it's all thanks to you reaching out to me and saying, Liezel, we want some fitness questions answered. I'm not a fitness professional. I'm a fitness enthusiast. I take part in a lot of fitness activities right at the back. I'm always the person that's got the biggest mouth, the slowest legs, but I bring the most hairs. And that's what I want to encourage people out there to enjoy their fitness journey. It mustn't be a fitness slog. It's got to be a fitness adventure, something that you look forward to. And every week I invite guests that you recommend that I should host on Fitness Friday Live to answer your questions. So please feel free to comment and let me know where you're watching from. Say, hey, Liezel, I'm watching from Cape Town. Hey, Liezel, I'm so-and-so, and I'm watching from Joburg. And don't feel scared to ask questions to our guest. Our guest is a phenomenal person, an entrepreneur, a yoga instructor, a model, an actress, a humanitarian, an all-round fitness enthusiast who is going to share her fitness and wellness journey with us and, of course, take some of your questions live. Taking a deep breath, I know fitness can be overwhelming. So there is a time when people feel that they are too nervous to pose the question live. So please feel free to direct message me. I do see all the comments on Facebook and YouTube. If you're too nervous to ask a question, direct message me. I'll pose it to our guest. I'll say it's anonymous and you can still get your question answered. So it's all about you. It's all about keeping you comfortable in your fitness journey. So I grabbed something warm. I've got myself some warm water here. I'm ready to chat to our guest. I've got my legs folded underneath me, these super long giraffe legs. And as I introduce our guest today, Tidimalo Sehlako, who is a yoga instructor and really inspiring people out there to keep moving and keep healthy. Please put your virtual hands together as we welcome Tidi to join us live on Fitness Friday. Hi and welcome.
Thank you, Liezel. Thank you so much for having me.
It's really exciting to have you here. And I just wanted to quickly say we've got Joanne Neft already saying hi from rainy Cape Town and
hi.
Getting to ready to answer and ask some questions. So, hey, Joanne.
Lovely.
Tidi, this is just a way to inspire and keep people moving and to share your fitness journey. We make it hard in the beginning. I have something called the quick fire Q&A, where I ask you 5 questions. You've got to answer them as quickly as possible.
Okay.
So I throw you in the deep end straight away. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Okay.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Beach or mountain?
Beaches.
Yay! Favorite cheat meal?
Cheat meal, burger.
Ooh. Any favorite burger spot that you can recommend?
Like what? I know we can't travel right now, but one in Tokyo, I know amazing joint in Tokyo.
Oh, that's good to know. So it's global. And favorite healthy meal and favorite healthy meal spot?
Favorite healthy meal, Lexi's in Rosebank, because I'm from Johannesburg. Favorite healthy meal there is their salmon. Oh, amazing.
Ooh. I'll definitely have to try it. I'm in Joburg next month, so I'll have to give it a try. And someone in the fitness industry who's up and coming that we should be looking out for. It could be an influencer or just someone doing good things in the fitness field.
I will talk about someone that I really admire. Like, she's got a beautiful social media presence, is Kayla Aitinas. She's an Australian influencer, literally building an amazing brand. She's got books out. So that's someone who I look up to and who I reference most of the time.
I've seen her ads. I've seen some of her videos. I've watched some of her YouTube. She is incredible. I actually didn't realize she was Australian.
Wow.
Oh, that's amazing. So we'll give her a follow. I'll post her social media handles down below. That's a great recommendation. To start with, tell us about your fitness journey. How did you get into fitness and wellness? You were a marketing and journalist graduate, and you've just moved into the world of fitness.
So it was such a an easy flow for me, because it started off in high school. I was quite active during high school. I used to be a Latin American dancer, and then going into varsity, just dealing with the anxieties of everything that was happening, varsity, new life, graduating. I was looking for something to kind of ground me. So then I tried out meditation, and then meditation led to yoga, and then I became a yoga instructor, and then I just became more conscious of what it is that I let in and out of my body and my mind. It's just like, keeping my space really grounded. And literally ever since then, I've never looked back. I've just been more and more conscious, and it just grew into what it is today.
I think it's so incredible. And a lot of people, whenever I mention, and especially when I mention to my male colleagues in radio about mindfulness and meditation, that we have to bring it into our practice. And it's not just about fitness of the body, it's about fitness of the mind. Men always have this, no, meditation, mindfulness, no. And a lot of people find it scary and overwhelming. What is the first step for anyone that wants to just start with a quick mindfulness or a meditation program?
The quick step is don't think too much about it. All you're looking for is to get some peace of mind and to declutter yourself. So don't think about new age practices. It's not something that's meant to always be spiritual, because I know people are very afraid of that. Yeah. So what I would say is that don't think about it too much. Just seek peace of mind in doing it. And also what you're seeking is stillness. It's just as simple as stillness. Don't complicate it.
And we're all just so worried about that stillness. I know how hard it is for me just to have 30 seconds or a minute stillness to get started. It's tough. I've tried it. It really is tough. But if you get started slowly, it does get a little bit easier.
5 minutes turns to 10 minutes, 10 minutes turns to 30 minutes. And it's so amazing how easy you're able to flow as a human being from that. Your thinking is sharper, literally your emotions are sharper. Like, you're just so much more grounded. And essentially that's what we want to be, more grounded human beings.
So what would be the first step if I want to declutter my mind and my mental state after a hectic day? What should I be doing?
What you should be doing, literally get home, look for a quiet place, your room, anywhere it is, and literally sit 5 minutes and just don't think about your thoughts. So as soon as your thoughts come in, just literally quiet your mind and think about an intention, whether it is maybe wanting peace of mind, maybe wanting to concentrate on having more patience. Just think about that intention, and for those 5 minutes, just sit and hold on to that intention. Literally first step, first and simple.
It does seem so easy, and I know people are going to have some questions. So if anyone has any questions to TD, please post them in the comment section, whether you're watching live on Facebook or on YouTube. You can reach out to her as well on her social media platforms. Do you use any apps to help you with your mindfulness and with your meditation, or do you just practice by yourself?
I don't really use any apps. What I do is maybe go onto YouTube, watch a couple of videos, and then just do it on my own. So I don't really have specific apps that I do use.
And then in terms of your fitness journey in a week, you do a lot of yoga. What else do you bring into your practice when it comes to your fitness?
In terms of my fitness, it's definitely functional training, because yoga is so amazing in helping strengthen my body and also helping my flexibility. And functional training just literally gives me that edge to just bump it up a notch. So literally from burpees to, like, there's so many things that my training incorporates just to strengthen my body.
Just break it down. I understand what functional training means, but a lot of people don't realize how important it is to have a little bit of elements of functional training into your weekly schedule. What is functional training actually? Functional
training actually is just a combination of movements that strengthen the body. So beyond being in the gym and just carrying weights or just being on the treadmill, which is very linear movements, functional training is like a combination of different movements. So literally, like when you're doing burpees, you'd be doing burpees and combining squats into it, combining sit-ups. So literally making sure that your body coordinates strong. Like it performs optimally in terms of coordination and strength.
I think functional is such a great element to add into your training. I started functional training a couple of years back, and I noticed such a difference when it came to my cycling, to my running, and people don't actually realize how important it is. Everyone's just so focused on either just getting their running faster and trying to run longer distances, and you don't realize how important functional training actually is as a practice within the sport.
Your entire body is important. Like, I don't like exercising my muscles in isolation. I need my entire body to support me and my entire body to be strong for me.
And the practice of yoga, what should someone be looking for if they want to get into a yoga class, they want to find a local instructor in their area or community? What is the best tip that you could give someone if they are looking for that instructor that would work for them?
Find a space that you feel like you can trust, because yoga is intimate to yourself. Some people, as I said, do it for meditation, do it for personal reasons to declutter their minds. And some people just literally do it for purely physical purposes. So find a space where you are comfortable, find a space where, and be honest with your instructor, or whether it's the yoga studio, be honest with what it is that you want so that they can properly help you. Because some studios are more bespoke in just focusing on the physical, and some studios are very, they're specific in terms of the practices that they have. So just be very clear on why you want to practice yoga. And there, when you go to a yoga studio and approach them, just be honest with them to be like, this is why I want to practice yoga. And it's easier for them to help you to get to what you want.
I find that yoga studios are so accommodating, especially if you come and mention what you're looking for and the type of practice you're looking for. And a lot of them have a one-off first-time freebie, so you can come and try it out, see if it works for you. And if it doesn't, be honest and say, it doesn't work for me. Let me go to another. It's like dating.
Don't be afraid to try things. And the thing is, just if you just walk into a yoga studio, you're right. It's like dating. Like, if you just walk into a yoga studio and just accept it, and you're not doing the things that you're not fulfilling what it is that your body needs. So you're going to be in that yoga studio and not actually giving your body and your mind what it needs, just because you're not transparent to what it is that you want. So be specific about what you want.
In terms of yoga practice, what yoga do you practice? What's your favorite, and what do you give lessons in?
I am a vinyasa girl, so I am
Love.
Yes. I'm a qualified yoga vinyasa teacher, and most of my students and most of my colleagues say my classes are power vinyasa. Yeah, I like it. I like it a little pumped up. So yeah, I'm a vinyasa girl.
So we're going to have to break it down, because we've got some first timers to the world of yoga that are joining us. And I want to break it down. What is vinyasa and what is power vinyasa for someone who's never tried it before? Because I was thrown into the deep end and was invited to a power vinyasa class a couple of years back and had no idea what I was coming in for. But I loved it. I absolutely loved it. So for newbies, just give it a little bit of a breakdown.
Yes, so vinyasa yoga is literally the kind of practice that concentrates on linking the breath and movement. So with every movement, you're either inhaling, exhaling, and it's a flow from position to position to position. So it's not like other yoga practices where it's stagnant. So the positions flow into each other, and as you transition from each pose, you're using and connecting with your breath. So for me, like, that's what I really love it. And so the reason why other people call it power vinyasa is because it's just fitness levels, really that's all it is. So if it's like an intermediate class, the yoga instructor would concentrate on giving you a more moderate amount of yoga sequences or yoga poses. But if it's like power vinyasa, it's a lot of different intense poses all in one sitting. So literally, it's just about fitness levels.
So I hear the word fitness, and sometimes it can be overwhelming. How fit do I have to be to go to a yoga class, especially a vinyasa class, for the first time?
So in terms of a vinyasa class, that's coming back to my point earlier on, to be saying, be honest about what it is that you want and what you're looking for. So when you go to a vinyasa class for the first time, look out for whether it's a beginner's class, an intermediate class, or an advanced class, number one. And from there, you'll be able to gauge where it is that you are in your fitness journey. And if you're not that advanced, you're able to put yourself in a beginner's class so that you know that it's not too strict strenuous on your body. And also we want to prevent injuries. You don't want to be in a power vinyasa advanced class and some of the moves are maybe going to tear muscles or injure you in any way. So it's also about being cautious and being very delicate about your body. So we want to support your body and strengthen your body as opposed to having injuries.
That's very, very valuable advice. I have Joanne asking a question here saying, what is the difference between functional training and high intensity interval training, heat training? That's to our earlier mention about functional and adding functional training into our fitness.
100%. With me, I haven't tried a lot of HIIT exercises. I'm more functional training, and I specifically train with a trainer. So in terms of telling you what the difference is between the two of those, I can't, because I concentrate mainly on functional training.
So I know from my functional training is to strengthen your everyday movements. So it's to strengthen your overall body and movements that you will do in terms of everyday work. And then heat is just quick bursts of 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, if that makes sense to you, Joanne. But we will actually get a professional. Let's get a professional to join us next Friday to talk about high intensity interval training. Thanks so much, Joanne, for answering and posing that to our guest, Tidi, today. You've got a big event happening next Saturday. Is it next Saturday, the 3rd of October?
Absolutely, the 3rd of October at the Imperial Wonder Stadium in Johannesburg. So we're having a yoga day. Now that South Africa is on level 1, we're able to have these small little events just to promote healthy living, wellness, especially given our new normal, and just to have people, give something people different to do, given the fact that we've been indoors for so long. So it's going to be on the 3rd of October from 9 a.m. till 12. There are going to be kiddies, a kiddies corner, wellness stores, literally all the precautions will be followed in terms of getting tested at the gate, registration, indemnity, and making sure that the numbers are also controlled. But yeah, so it's literally like a day out hiking. We'll be outside doing yoga, getting some fresh air. So like if people are around the Johannesburg area, please do come. Tickets available at WebTicket.
So tickets available at WebTicket. Have you got a cut-off limit? What is our limit now for events? Maximum number? 200, 250. Yeah. 250 without the instructors.
Yeah, without
and for moms that want to come, the kids can join into yoga classes and yoga practice there as well?
Absolutely. Moms and kids are more than welcome to come because there'll be also different classes. It is from 9 to 12. So we're really trying to make it diverse, spread out a couple of activities, have some kiddies yoga, and also have a kiddies corner. We'll have kiddies cricket as well. So if moms just want to go into a yoga session and just leave the kids to play around with the kiddies corner, cricket corner, or have kiddies yoga, there's so much to do. So absolutely do come through.
And you've teamed up with Global Citizen for this event.
Yes, we have teamed up with Global Citizens. Part of the proceeds will be going to them. So they're just running a competition on their website and social media to give away tickets to come to the event.
So if you want to purchase tickets through WebTickets, how much do tickets start from?
Start from 150, and so as the more tickets you buy, the more discounted it is. So we have family packages as well. So literally, if there's like 4 of you, it becomes cheaper, like 400. So yeah, go onto WebTickets and yeah, give it a see.
I've actually seen it on your Instagram as well. So if anyone wants to find out more, they can definitely go through to your Instagram. What is your Instagram handle, just for everyone?
My Instagram handle is Tidimalo, so TIDIMALO_S.
So TIDIMALO_S. Yes. There we go. On Instagram, all the details will be there. You'll find it in the first couple of posts. T, something that I noticed in lockdown, and I don't know if this is just my imagination, but I saw a rise in kiddies yoga classes being done virtually. And it's something that I hadn't noticed before. So it could just be my imagination that I just picked it up during lockdown. But there really seems to be a rise in parents becoming more conscious of their kids' minds and bodies.
Absolutely. I mean, think about it. You're at home, you're with the bambinos, and you're trying to keep them busy. Also, you're trying to keep yourself calm. And while schoolwork and your work. There's so much happening. So I found that moms find that yoga is such a beautiful thing to practice with the babies. It's something that they can do together as well. And it teaches them from a young age to sort of like, it teaches them emotional intelligence from a young age, because you have to sit on the yoga mat and now be patient. And you know how it's something that's difficult to teach. So starting them at a age is so beautiful. And there is a rise in it. And I advocate for it, absolutely.
I think it was just so incredible. I was getting a lot of emails from yoga instructors saying, we got yoga classes for kids, we got family yoga days. And it's just so great to see that this is on the rise and that people are really focusing on their overall health.
I mean, the wellness, like, so health is amazing. We watch what we eat. We're very conscious about our weight. We're very conscious about the water we drink. We're very conscious about our health. So wellness as well has become a big thing, which I absolutely love, because it's also very important to have like a very balanced mind, and also just to have all of it coordinated so that you're like just holistic wellness. I just love it.
I'm noticing that a lot of people are following influencers and following trends that come out on with influencers and with fitness professionals on social media. Mm-hmm. If someone is looking to follow someone in the field that specializes in yoga, who should we be following? You don't have to mention names, but what should we look out for? Because there are a lot of fly-by-nights that pretend that they're yoga professionals that offer really bad advice. What should be some of the warning signs that we should look out for?
If someone says they're a yoga instructor, they need to be qualified. So if they don't mention that they're qualified in so many hours of yoga practice on their certificate, or just mention any sort of qualification. You need to be qualified to teach people yoga, because we're dealing with people's bodies. So fly-by-nights don't have qualifications.
So always ask, and never be scared to ask, to see a certificate or ask to see their qualifications. We're paying good money to go to a yoga class or to do a virtual class.
It's your body. Take care of your body.
Tell me about lockdown for you. Did you ever have a day where you were just in bed and you just didn't feel like getting up? Or were you really positive through the whole of lockdown?
I would love to say that I was positive through the entire lockdown, but I wasn't. I had my ups and lows, and really the routine of having to teach kept me going, because there was always, there was a sense of responsibility towards my students. I had to, like, it actually really gave me a sense of purpose to be able to know that I need to get up and I need to teach and I need to do tutorials, and there are people out there who are relying on me so that they also get their extra kick. So definitely on some days I just wanted to lie in bed, but when I remembered that I've got a community of people who we need each other, we feed off each other's positivity, I just got up and made it happen.
And how can people get involved with any of your classes? Are you still doing some virtual stuff, or have you moved back to the in real life classes?
So right now we're just easing into in real life and finding out what in real life is really going to be going forward. So literally I still have virtual classes. I have Zoom classes where people can book, and I teach yoga at home. And then from there, right now, we're really trying to open up and get the sessions going, where evening classes, I'm going to now teach at studios, and now having events like these, the more people that are interested and the more people that feel safe around the spaces or coming to spaces, then we'll definitely increase person teaching.
I saw an article saying that South Africa has really set the fitness trend bar, because internationally people aren't heading back to fitness studios, but in South Africa the trend is for us to head back to studios. So that's a really positive thing coming out of South Africa in terms of fitness. So I think in the next couple of months we're going to be seeing a lot more real life fitness activities, and a hybrid of both virtual and real life, where you can have people from all over the world joining in while you do a live event.
100%, and I feel like that's absolutely beautiful, because what it shows that we're really positive and motivated. That just shows me our spirit, and I like the fact that we're actually concentrating on something so positive as South Africans. Yay!
It's so true. When I read that, I thought that is so typical of South Africa. We are debunking the overseas myths where no one's going back to fitness studios. They're all closing, and we are seeing a trend. And I'm on a fitness WhatsApp group with all the studios most of the studios in South Africa, and they're hiring. They're looking for trainers. They're looking for instructors. So people are heading back to studio.
there's such a demand. And yeah, because we've been indoors for so long. And we can only handle 4 walls for so long. So I get it. I understand.
So if we are heading back to studio in real life, what safety protocol should we be bringing into our fitness practice and should we be aware of? So should I be bringing my own sanitizer when I come and train with you? Should I be bringing my own towel, my own mat? What safety tips do you have for us?
Absolutely. Safety tips would be from your yoga mat, bring your own yoga mat, and also make sure that you always sanitize your yoga mat, bring your own towel, your own bottle, and your own sanitizer. Yes, the yoga studios will provide sanitizer, but it's also good to always give like a little squids before you start. Wipe down with a towel as soon as you're done, squids after it, wipe down with a towel. So just make sure that personally you're covered.
So I have a question for you, and I've actually never asked anyone this or researched it. In lockdown, my yoga mat got incredibly dirty. I've tried to wash it. I've sanitized it. I actually have a second one that I've been using. What tips do you have for me for cleaning my mat?
Absolutely. So the thing is with yoga mats, they do get stained. So sometimes the staining, it's like a very big thing. So I always refer to sunlight dishwashing liquid because it's very foamy and literally lifts the dirt off. So literally take a sponge and just literally go over. The staining will remain, but at least you know that it's good, it's clean. So like literally sunlight, after sunlight, sanitize, air dry, then use it again.
So you just leave it outside to air dry in the sun and it'll be fine. It doesn't damage your mat.
No, it doesn't damage your mat.
I noticed that you're an ambassador for Cotton On. Yeah. Tell me how that partnership came about.
That partnership came about with literally them seeing my yoga practice online, and they DM'd me on social media how we got that. And I was just like, Cotton On? And it was like, we would like you to be a partner of ours, and we've been going for 2 years now. It's been amazing. Every single month we just collaborate on their latest apparel, and they've got such a beautiful brand, so it was just like such a pleasure to also be part of that. And then our relationship has grown where I'm also part of their Cotton On Foundation. I'm one of the ambassadors for their Cotton On Foundation, where before lockdown we'd go to the schools that they're building in South Africa, in KwaZulu-Natal, and literally be involved in their nutrition mission for kids, and just making sure that the literacy and level of education for kids in rural areas is good.
That's a really incredible. I hadn't actually realized that's what their foundation did, and I'm so glad you've highlighted it to us. They will have more details on their website if anyone wants to know how they can be involved.
Absolutely. And also the simplest thing you can do to support the foundation is buying the tissues that are available at the counter at Cotton On. So
we always see
all of that goes to the Cotton On Foundation. That's how easy it is to support.
And I think it's what's a 10 Rand or a 20 Rand. It's a really minimal amount.
Absolutely.
And I've interviewed quite a number of people on Fitness Friday Live, and a few people have mentioned the Cotton On range in terms of comfortability, in terms of wearability. What really stands out for you with these products?
It is the fit. For me, it is really the fit, the style. So literally having apparel or having sports clothes that hugs your body but is not uncomfortable is amazing.
Yes.
The fit, and obviously then we talk about the fashion, we talk about the colors, we talk about the fact that they're always changing and bringing things that are really beautiful. But the fit, it's so important to practice or work out in clothes that are comfortable and well-fitting.
That's something really important. It's something that we don't always focus on, especially for us women. Sports bras and training gear, we never get it right, and there's brands that never get it right. And Cotton On has come out time and time again tops when it comes to fit and feel.
Consistent, and that's why I'm always so passionate about punting them, so passionate about just wearing them, even if I'm not doing anything for Cotton On or working on a campaign with Cotton On, I buy Cotton On because I just really believe in the brand. It's so comfortable, and it hugs you, and also it caters for a lot of sizes. Honestly,
yes.
sizes.
And that's a big thing is the sizing. So I'll definitely go check out. I know they've got the new summer range coming soon. Before we go, for people that have tuned in too late, just tell us what's happening next Saturday, the 3rd of October.
So the 3rd of October is it's a wellness yoga day where there'll be a kiddies corner. There'll be different yoga sessions happening from 9 till 12, literally 45-minute sessions. So don't think that you're going to be doing yoga for p.m. There's going to be mini cricket for the kids. So moms, dads, it's a family day. It's fun in the sun. We're going to be doing yoga out on the cricket field at the Wanderers Imperial Stadium. There's going to be wellness stores. So literally bring the family and let's just have fun in a safe and really controlled environment, and just adapt to the new normal.
And what's ticket prices and what must I bring if I do attend?
Ticket prices start from 150, and if you are going to practice yoga, please do bring your own mat. We really encourage you to bring your own mat just for safety purposes, because we just don't, just for safety purposes. So ticket price is 150, available at Web Ticket. Global Citizen is giving away some tickets on their website, so just go there and check the competition out because proceeds will be going towards them as well.
Tidi, thank you so much for your time. It was really great chatting to you, and I look forward to seeing the images and the pictures circulating on social media for next Saturday's event. And I'm inviting you to come and do the same in Cape Town, please.
Yes, absolutely. Like, I can't wait to go to Cape Town. I haven't been in so long. Oh, I miss you guys. I miss Cape Town.
The mountain is still here. We're going to have to do yoga on top of Table Mountain. No one's ever done that before. A yoga class on Table. Yes, let's do it. I'm going to organize it.
Yay!
Tidi, thank you so much for your time and good luck for your event next week. And we look forward to be kept up to date with everything that you're doing. If anyone has any questions, they can reach out to you on your social media platforms. What's your handles?
My handles are TIDIMALO_S, so Tidimalo_S everywhere.
Thank you so much, Tidi, and have yourself a fabulous Fitness Friday. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Bye.
So that was Tidi joining us, chatting about the practice of yoga, celebrating her event happening next Saturday at the Imperial Wanderers Stadium with Global Citizen. If you are in Cape Town, get your tickets now through Web Ticket. And let me know who you want to chat to next week on our Fitness Friday Live. This is not just about me and guests that I want to invite. It's people that are going to ask and answer your fitness-related queries. Joanne, I did see your question coming through asking about functional training and heat. Definitely have that for you in the next couple of weeks. And if you have a guest who perhaps you want to be on our Fitness Friday Live, all you need to do is send me a direct message and we'll host you here on the show live. Have yourself a fabulous Fitness Friday, and whatever you do in terms of fitness, make sure that you enjoy the journey. We'll chat again next Friday. Cheers.